Hey guys, what's going on? It's Justin with Ultimate Baseball Training, and in today's video, I wanted to share with you 3 tips to ultimately improve your batting average, because everybody looks at the batting average, everybody wants to hit for a high average, but how do you actually do that? What are some practical things that you can focus on to help you raise that average, right? Well, the very first thing is you have to keep your head still. You have to keep your eyes on the baseball. You have to see the baseball, okay? You can't hit what you can't see. And you know, I think a lot of the times this is overlooked by players. They think, well, no duh, yes, obviously I have to watch the ball, but it's truly a trained skill. My dad, who actually is a former professional baseball player, he told me this, and he really stressed this to me when I was younger. He said, you know, it's not like one day you just automatically are good at recognizing pitches and seeing the baseball. It's a trained skill. You have to work on it every single day. So he always encourages me during batting practice and stuff. I'll take swings and I'll actually do a no-look swing, which I'll take the swing and I'll continue to watch where I made contact with the baseball even after I finish, okay? I don't watch where the baseball goes. And I do the exact same thing in golf sometimes. I'll hit the ball and I'll try and keep my head down for as long as possible, because it's true, it's a trained skill and you can't hit what you can't see. So it doesn't matter, I really want to stress that it doesn't matter what kind of baseball hitting drills you do. You can do all my drills in the world. You can do my level elite hitting system. But if you don't see the baseball, then you're not going to have any success as a hitter. You have to see the ball. That's rule number 1. So although it seems really basic, I promise you, if you watch the baseball, if you keep your head still, you're going to be that much better of a hitter. And an easy way, guys are always telling me, well, how do I, eliminate some head movement? An easy way to do that, something that I really try and think about, is keep my head in between my feet, okay? Because if I keep my head in between my feet, there's absolutely no way that I can really have my head be moving all over the place, all right? So keep your head between your feet. If my head moves way out here, is my head between my feet? No, my head is over my front leg. Or if I, never transfer my weight and my head is on my backside, is it between my feet? No. So keep your head directly in between your feet. That's going to keep you in a nice balanced hitting position, okay? And that's going to help encourage to have your head and your eyes on the baseball. So that is tip number 1. The next tip is to have a plan when you step in the box, okay? I like this saying, if you're looking for 4 pitches, you're gonna hit none of them. And it's totally true. If a guy, depending on what level you're at, if a guy has, a fastball, a curveball, a slider, and a changeup, and you get up in the box 0-0, and you're looking for all those pitches and you're ready for none of them, you're gonna hit none of them, right? So it's almost like you gotta have a plan, either pick a pitch out or pick a location out, especially 0-0 when you first step in the box. Maybe you're really good at hitting the inside pitch, but you're not good at hitting the away pitch. So 0-0, it's your count, it's your at bat. So sit on something that's maybe in the inner third of the plate, okay? But you have to have a plan when you walk up to the plate. I guarantee there's been times in your life when you get yourself out and you're walking back to the dugout and you think, man, I just wasn't ready to hit there, or I didn't have a plan there. And I know that's happened to me, even as a college ball player. I do that sometimes, and I think, wow, I really just threw away that at bat because I wasn't ready. I didn't have a plan. So what does having a plan entail? Well, it starts out in the dugout when you're watching the game, okay? You may only get 4 at-bats during a game, but you get 20-something at-bats because you should be watching your teammates, right? Those are mental at-bats. So it starts in the dugout, and when you're in the hole, and when you're on deck, you need to be getting your timing. You need to be looking out at the field and saying, okay, there's a runner on first base right now. If he gets a base hit and there's, nobody out right now, runners on first and second, I might be asked to bunt. That's something that the coaches may ask me to do. So always have your brain working. Think about the situation and think about what you may be asked to do. So that way you're not, walking up to the plate, you look down at the third base coach, he gives you the bunt sign or the hit and run sign or whatever, and you don't want to be surprised when that happens. You don't want to be like, holy crap, I wasn't ready to bunt. You want to realize, okay, yep, he's probably going to make me bunt here. Okay, yep, there's the bunt sign. Cool, I'm going to get it down. All right, and then you're ready. Then you have a plan, okay? So pay attention to what the pitcher does. Pay attention to his tendencies, what his out pitch is, what he tries to get guys out with, and ultimately just have a plan. Is there guys on base? Do you have to hit a ball to the right side and move guys over? Are you going to be asked to bunt? Is there a man on third base, less than 2 outs, and you're asked to hit a deep fly ball to score that run? What is your plan? Are you going to attack this guy early? Are you going to, try and see pitches and get deep into the count? What is your plan? Have a plan, and I promise you that's going to help make you a better hitter. The last tip that I have for you to improve your batting average is focus on the process and focus on quality at bats instead of your batting average. I know that's hard, to comprehend. I know everybody wants to think about the batting average, but I promise you, if you focus on piecing together quality at bats and truly helping your team win, then your batting average is going to go through the roof. I promise you that. So what is focusing on the process? What is a quality at bat? Well, a quality at bat, there's several different things. I believe there's 8 or 9 different things that you can do to attain a quality at bat. Have you ever gone 0 for 4 and you hit the ball hard 4 times right on the screws and it's just right at people? Well, that happens. That's called baseball. That's the game that we play. That's a game that we love. It's a game of failure. And did you fail all 4 at bats? Absolutely not. Those are 4 quality at bats. Or maybe you hit 2 balls really hard right at the center fielder, and then you moved a guy over with a bunt, and then you executed a hit and run. Okay, you might be 0 for whatever in the scorebook, you know, but those are quality at bats. So focus on quality at bats. Forget about the batting average. Focus on helping your team win, whether that's moving runners over, whether that's driving guys in, whether that's sacrificing yourself, whether that's taking a walk or getting hit by a pitch. Those are all things that you can do to obtain a quality at bat. And the more quality at bats that you have, the more times you hit the ball hard on the sweet spot, the higher your batting average is going to be. And I say focus on the process because as soon as the ball leaves your bat, there's nothing you can do about that. You can't control what happens. You can't control what the fielders do, where the guys are playing you or shading you or whatever. You know, if they have a shift on, you can't control that. But what you can control is the work that you put in beforehand. You can focus on the process. So next time you get a hit, think about, okay, what did I do there? I was paying attention in the dugout. I got my timing, my fastball timing in the on-deck circle. I was ready to hit the first pitch. I didn't, you know, chase pitches. I was aggressive to my pitch in the zone. And you'll realize, if I just trust this process, if I do this process every single time, that's going to allow me to get more hits. So hopefully this video has helped you. I promise you if you implement these 3 tips, your batting average is going to go through the roof. I promise you that. Trust the process. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button. Get in the comment section below. Let me know what you'd want me to make future videos about. And if you want to improve your bat speed 5 to 10 miles an hour right now in the next 5 minutes, then I have a free bat speed trick that I want to share with you. All you need to do is click on this image right here. That'll take you to my website, and all I need is your email address, and I'll immediately fire that video to you. And if you're on your mobile device, that's not going to work, so click on the first link in the description below, okay? So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.